I'm here with Chris from Health and Safety Secure, and first of all, congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much.
Can you start us off with a brief overview of what the business is all about?
So really, Health and Safety Secure is about working with a business owner to enable them to improve their safety procedures, policies and implementation, but more importantly, the culture of the business to ultimately put safety first and therefore then increase profitability by winning larger contracts with those businesses that are looking to work with people who do have a safety first conscious mindset.
And in terms of the types of businesses you work with, what sort of industries are you involved with? Because of course health and safety is so important in so many, isn't it?
Absolutely, and there is a good cross-section of different businesses and types of businesses that I work with. I have a small cluster of manufacturing and engineering clients. I have some logistics and transportation, some roadside assistance, some other clients such as in the construction industry, a small collection of those, and then also in places like this, in like beautiful marketing and banqueting and conference and events businesses. So a good cross section of businesses is really who I work with.
And I suppose health and safety, the rules are quite clear, aren't they, across those industries? But are you trying to make those work for each individual client? Is that the sort of solution you're trying to find?
Absolutely, that's the kind of solutions that I look to implement with that business owner, is to ultimately understand the business and understand what they do in a very detailed sense. And it may be, and it is normally the case that each individual business has an individual challenge or an individual pain point. The basics of health and safety are the same. The legislation is the legislation, and there's a lot of it, and we could bore everybody to death talking about that for hours and hours. But the key point is understanding those pain points and then understanding where it may be necessary to bring in some experts in other areas that can help to, for example, change mindset, perhaps look a bit of automation or whatever it might be that is needed, which then means that the solution is right for that particular client in that particular sector, and will ultimately work for them and improve those areas of the business that need improvement.
And is it sort of your opinion that a company that's working well with that sort of health and safety policy is better positioned to grow and to increase their profits as a result? Absolutely.
If you've got your culture right and your safety culture is in the right place at the beginning, or it may not be in the right place, but you have an awareness of the fact that it could be, or that there is some things that need to be done to get to that point, then that's where it really comes into its own, because that culture is what really makes the business grow. Because if you've got everybody that buys into it, and you have buy-in from all levels, not only from your people on the floor, who normally are the ones that do buy in immediately, but also from the board level and even the middle management level. If everyone does buy in to that kind of consensus that safety first really will drive the company forwards, it normally will happen that way. And as I say, it will open the business to potential opportunities that they may not otherwise have been afforded if they did not have that safety first culture in mind.
Well, congratulations on your awards.
Thank you very much.
And thanks very much for speaking to us today.
Thank you. I'm very, very happy.